Sunday is my big audition. They emailed me a copy of the script, and I need to be prepared to read for this certain character. So what I'm in the process of doing is reading and rereading this script here so that I'll be real familiar with it when they ask me to read with whoever it is they're going to ask me to read with. So I'm working on that. I also did some work on Emily Dickinson today. Never as much as I want to. It's such a huge project, and I feel like I'm not making progress as quickly as I should. But I continue to, I've kind of shifted gears on that. Instead of just having this stack of stuff and going, okay, memorize, on your mark, set, go, which was my original, how I was dealing with it, that wasn't getting the result that I needed. So what I've done is taken out every single one of her poems that she says in the play, and here they are, and I'm going to memorize them. And always when I memorize, I have these little, depending on where I put the paper clip on the thing, that lets me know how well I have it memorized. And, lickety-split, I'll have 2 hours and 15 minutes worth of text memorized, like magic. So there's that. I picked out a poem. Actually, I picked out two of these that are kind of the mood that I'm in right now with all of this interesting stuff on the horizon. We never know how high we are till we are asked to rise, and then, if we are true to plan, our statures touch the skies. I like that. And this one, I am very much drawn to today. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. The sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Hope. I have a lot to hope for in the coming weeks. So I have this audition Sunday. Hopefully I'll find out fairly quickly whether or not they're going to be able to use me. If they are, I'm going to jet either north or south of here, and not east or west, mind you, just north or south, and try and see if I can do day player stuff or extras work or something to kind of fill in the gaps, because rehearsals won't start on this until halfway through October, so that leaves me a gap of a couple of months, no income. Scary. I have been invited back to work at the warehouse that I used to work at, and matter of fact, I need to call him. I'd like to try and avoid that, if at all possible. It's a great expenditure of energy, and I don't end up making all that much money doing it for the amount of energy and time that I put into it. I enjoy the work itself, and I enjoy the people that I work with there, but it's kind of, sort of, not a good direction for me to go if I can help it. Now, if I'm very, very hungry, I will go back to the warehouse and work on stacking boxes again. I just realized that I had just done is approaching 5 minutes in length. So the other stuff that I was going to tell you, the updates and whatnot, are going to have to wait. I was going to tell you the story of where Muffin Boy came from, because he's in every single one of my videos. So I should tell you the story of where he came from. But that's a long story, so I'll save it for another day. I also had to take down the PVC thing that I built, sweating with PVC, and reconstruct it. And I have all kinds of fun footage about that, which I will try and edit in some semblance of making sense, and then post that as well. Thank you, and good night.